Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Street Champs. Quick shout out to our sponsors, Rocky Mountain Blaze. Anything we're smoking Rocky Mountain Blaze. Mention Street Champs at Rocky Mountain Blaze and get 5% off your entire order. Yeah. All right, today we got the Beehive in the house tonight. How y'all doing?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Good, bro. Feeling good.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for having us, man.
Fuck yeah. Excited to have you guys, bro. Mad love.
Thank you.
Let's just get a quick introduction around the table.
Cool. Yeah, my name is Chris, man. I actually met these guys. Los started the Beehive with Bird. I met them through a mutual friend of ours, and we just, kind of been this whole last year putting in mad work. I'm the producer, so I make all the beats, and I also engineer everything. And then these guys, they keep it coming with the tough bars every single time. So
hell yeah.
But then this is Los. He's just got, he came up with the whole idea, so he can kind of tell you everything it's about and everything like that.
Yeah, I'm Carlos. My father actually came up with this Beehive idea, and he's an author and stuff. He has had a book published and stuff like that, but it's the Beehive Entertainment. And he used to do it, but that was just my inspiration with it, and he couldn't do it himself because he's incarcerated most of the time. And I just thought I could make that dream come true for him, but not in his own, not doing it himself. But yeah, that's kind of where I got the inspiration for it, and then it's taken off more than I could imagine now, and especially since I met all the tools and components, it's been good. But yeah, that's pretty much the rest about me.
Hell yeah.
All right, yeah. So my real name's Aaron, but they call me Bird. That's my rap name, I guess. It's kind of a nickname I got from an old friend back in middle school. But yeah, like kind of Chris and Carlos been saying, Carlos, he kind of started the Beehive from his dad. It's just kind of a legacy he kind of didn't really mean to leave behind, but kind of got left behind. And Loso found it, and he wanted to like spark it again. And then he put the pieces together, and we went to the same high school. We met. He knew. He heard some of my music, and then he showed me some of his music, and then we were like, "Hey, yo, we got a link, bro." And like Chris was saying, we met Chris, and it kind of just been going from there. And we kind of want to we've been meeting people ever since, Like we met you guys. We got Drew the Goon. About to introduce him next. But yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, that's who I am on Bird. I'm just like, a little side piece member.
And that's us. That's the Beehive, man. It's just us three. You know what I mean? We do everything. In my bedroom, we make all the music right there. It's all original, all independent, everything like that.
Yeah, Drew's coming on soon. It's just he has a lot of independent stuff. He has Purple Ranger, a lot. He has a lot of music that I haven't even heard all of it. But Drew the Goon has a lot of music, and he's definitely going to be on the Beehive.
Yeah,
we've done a few shows. We just need more music.
He definitely performs with us a lot. You know what I mean? He comes out and shows a lot of support. He's
New Year's Eve will be a good show.
Yeah.
So and a lot of people mess with this music.
Yeah, basically right now,
good man.
Drew the Goon's a free agent, and the Beehive's about to sign him right now. Yeah,
that's what it is.
Like LeBron peeping the scene.
Yeah.
No, my name Drew though. I'm from South Pueblo, born and raised. I've been fucking around with this music shit honestly since I was a kid. Like I've been writing songs when I was really, really young. Like I remember back like when I was 4, I was writing rock songs, not rap songs, rock songs. And then I don't know, I just started fucking around rapping and met these niggas.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. So you guys are all from Pueblo?
Yeah, definitely.
Born and raised,
yes, sir.
I'm from the south side of Pueblo as well. Kind of normal upbringing to everybody else in Pueblo. We lived on Cedar Street until we lived there a while since I was a kid, and then just some bullshit happened, stuff happened, and they ended up shooting that house. So we moved to my nana's, and then my cousins. We would just live wherever with everybody, and then my mom ended up finding a place out in West to rent out, and it was cool. I didn't think it was that cool when we first moved out there, but as I've grown up, shoot, I'd go live out there any day.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
At what age did you guys all link up?
So I just met them recently, like last year. Like I said, we met through. I was making music with this other dude named Zach. He actually used to be part of the Beehive.
Where's that? Where's it now?
So
He's no
there's
longer part of
he's
the
no longer
Beehive.
part of the Beehive. So
We
here's
can
the
get into
thing.
that
We
later
can
if we
get into
want.
that here in a second. So I met them through Zach, and well, let's just get into it. So what had happened is we were all gonna, it was all gonna be all four of us. We were doing shows. We did about like, what was it, like two shows to get all four of us, and then I don't know, man. Like Zach, he just he like went left, man, and like just I don't know, just started, you know, I think he felt like we were attacking him all the time, or that he wasn't getting heard or something. I don't know. It wasn't really clear, but anyways, one thing led to another, and he decided that it was best that he was no longer gonna be fucking with us, and
sure.
you know, and I think it boiled down to like he wanted to spread a different message. He wanted to, you know, he had his own thing he wanted to do, so that was cool. We, you know, it's no hard feelings. Like we've talked to him since, and it's no, you know, no beef or anything like that.
Yeah, I'd love to make music with him again. He's
Yeah.
an excellent artist.
Hell yeah. It's kind of tough to
And
work in
producer.
really. It's tough to work in a group dynamic, you know.
It is for sure, especially when like I said, like he had a totally different view of what, you know, he thought our group should be and shit like that.
Yeah. How would you describe your group?
Well, the Beehive, it's about entertainment. When I thought of this, I thought more than what my dad had wrote down and what he had. What I imagine the Beehive Entertainment in the future to be, something kind of like Facebook, where you could go onto this page and you'll see entertainment of any forms. If you could do a backflip and we could record it and people like watching backflips, we'll play that. If you paint or draw, record it and send it to us. We'll put that on the Beehive Entertainment. If you could sing, do music, if you're a videographer, shout out, we have Melanie and Ia.
Yeah, those
Show
are just a
love.
couple of people we work
And,
with.
We have all the components. We have videographers, producers, artists, anything. And what I imagine is a page that you could scroll through, see all of that, see the people that you like. You're not going to like everybody. Not every component of the group is what you're going to like. But you're going to be able to hear it, and you get to pick out what and choose. So say they want to work with Ia, me, Drew, Bird, Chris, anybody. They'll be able to seek them out and see it. So it's really entertainment. It's going to grow to be something far much bigger than what it is.
Just like a place to get your message out, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like everybody has something like that they just want to do. They have a calling for it. Whether it's, you know, like you said, if you're just, you know, really good at gymnastics, or you're, you know, like I'm, you know, I just feel like there's nothing else in this world I want to do besides music, besides making, you know, writing music. That's all I want to do. Whether I'm broke, poor, rich, whatever it is, I just can't do nothing else. So my goal is to create an outlet for people like that, for people who feel like there's basically no other way besides just doing what they love.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, you can just submit your work there, and it can just, you know, like he said, if somebody likes your work, they can work with you. You can, if you're an artist, you can work with, you know, like music artist, you know, if you're a painter, you can work with like music artists to make graphic art, cover art, all that kind of cool stuff.
The Beehive is a tree of different fruits. You could come to that tree and pick whatever fruits you want. There's a lot of fruits. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah, I really fuck with that. You know,
We're just the tree. What I'm sprouting is the seed in the tree. My dad was the seed. I'm the tree, and now it's time to pick the fruit.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Tell me more about your dad. Your dad is currently incarcerated right now.
Actually, he just got out today at 9 a.m.
Got out today.
Literally.
Yeah,
today.
I picked him up, and we. I was late because of that.
Oh wow.
We were just at Goodwill. They gave him vouchers and stuff. It's not his first rodeo, so I'm hoping he does better this time. And it made me happy because he said that me and my brother picked him up, a half brother from him, and then we picked him up. So he just said that it made him feel like he has a place, a belonging. But that's what anybody needs as a human. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I think he'll do good, hopefully, this time again. But we've said that before. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What is if you feel comfortable talking about it, what does he keep getting locked up for?
He just he likes to make money. He always
yeah.
he does everything right. He could do everything right, but he always wants to get ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. My mom's taught me that shortcuts ain't the route. That's how you crash. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. So you grew up with your mom?
Yeah, all my life. Mostly my mom. She had boyfriends, but I just like my mom.
Oh yeah. What about you guys?
I grew up with my grandparents. Mostly just because my dad was kind of a similar situation. He was kind of always locked up, and then my mom was, she had two other kids from different fathers. You know, each of all three of us had different fathers, and it was just kind of the best situation for me to just stay with my grandparents on my father's side, and so she could take care of my brother and my sister from on her side.
Mm-hmm.
And then other than that, it wasn't nothing crazy. It was just kind of like a regular, sort of upbringing. I went through school, dropped out of school when I was 17 though. That kind of just goes back into one of those things, like I just couldn't see myself doing anything else besides music. Like every day in school, first of all, even going to school, I was still failing. Not because I was, dumb, but I just purely didn't want to do shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't want to do any homework. I didn't want to participate in class or nothing like that. And so I just ended up dropping out. I got a job working in Steel City Solar, putting up solar panels, and I worked there for a couple years, and just, eventually it boiled down to I quit that job.
Mm-hmm.
And just started doing this shit full time. And just really focusing on it, and now it's I feel like, and I hope it's starting to grow, ever since I met them, and we've started to sort of get more connections and meet more people like you and Danny Maines, and just different people around town who are interested in the same thing that we're doing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Shit, I don't know if I'm supposed to give my whole life story nah. But I mean, I guess as far as how I grew up, one thing I'm very thankful for is my mom and dad. They've always been in my life. That's one thing. I'm not really the type of complain, because I really can't complain if I have that. There's a lot of people who don't have that their whole life.
Mm-hmm.
So they did split up for a little while. I remember I was in 5th grade. They split up. My dad kind of had a drinking problem, and then I was kind of growing up in 2 different households for a little bit, but then he eased off the booze, and then now they're back together, and we lived happily ever after, I guess. But no, as far as when I met them, I've always kind of liked music because my big bro, I got 2 older brothers actually. One of them is currently living in Vegas. That's my oldest bro. He's 29, and then my other brother Xavier, he's 23. And they always they kind of put me on to music. My brother, my oldest brother Nicholas, he raps a bunch, and all when I was growing up, he loved all the OG rappers like Biggie, Tupac, and he was always teaching me about this shit. And I just remember he would always put the headphones like this on my head when I was a little kid. He'd be like, "Hey, listen to this shit." And he made me sing it. Yeah. And I'd be a little kid. I'd be like, he'd be like, "Yeah, say it." I'd be like, "Beef is when you need 2 cats to go to sleep." He made me sing it. I'm like, okay. Man. Yeah, so yeah. So I was just and they're like, "Yeah, bro, get it." And then fucking, they just kind of, I just always love music. It's just weird. My brothers are always listening to it, crazy shit like that. So my brother started writing, and wasn't long before, that's kind of my role model. Wasn't long before I followed in his footsteps. And then my first rap I ever wrote was actually a little poem I wrote for him on his birthday. But yeah, and then so that was kind of around freshman year or whatever. And then I think it was when I was a sophomore. I had class with Carlos, and I didn't know him at all, but this motherfucker was funny, bro. Fool did not take shit serious. Was just fucking busting hella jokes. I was like, this fool fucking funny. And then, like you said, I actually started making music with Zach, the old fool we were talking about.
Yeah.
And then that's when.
Zach.
Yeah.
Zach, man.
Yeah, no. As far as that goes,
he's cool. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, we didn't necessarily have different visions. We just had like different paths to get to
It's
our
just a
vision.
power
That's a
thing
better
with
way to
them.
put it.
Yeah,
It's just
like
a power thing with them. Like,
yeah, it's just like
I don't really care about being the leader of it or nothing like that. I don't see it as that. I see it as everybody contributes. There's no head of it. That's how shit fails.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I
that's
feel like
just
he
it.
kind of always felt like he should be like his word above everything else. You know what I mean? As
Totally.
far as everything, like
I think each group has that. You know.
Same.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
feel like that's why certain groups don't work out. Maybe it's like the main,
yeah, it happens
You
with
know,
it happens with every group. Like
He thought he was the Beyonce to this Destiny's Child.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
and no, he is talented for sure. Like he's super talented, man. Like I said, we'd love to make music with him again. It's just like as far as him being the same entity as us, it's just not ever gonna work out.
I feel
yeah,
that.
exactly. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
about you, Drew? Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
go
What,
ahead.
what
No,
were you saying?
go ahead, Drew.
What
Yeah.
a little bit of childhood.
Well, I was born at what is it? What's the one in Bessemer? What's the fuck?
St.
Is it?
Mary?
I was at St. Mary. Yeah, I was born at St. Mary.
I was born there too.
Yeah, shout out all
Yeah,
the
so
people
was
born
I.
at
Yeah,
St.
I think
Mary.
What time?
I don't know when I was born.
I was born at 4:20 a.m.
420.
Yeah, you already know I was getting roasted. And I was
On
like,
Speaking of
420.
420,
Oh,
ooh,
man.
hold up.
No,
10
you
minutes
didn't.
in, shout out Rocky Mountain Blaze.
All right, yo.
Hook a nigga
Shout out
up.
Rocky Mountain Blaze.
I actually live out there in P-Dub, so I'll be hitting them up all the time.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
Tell me what
sir.
you think
He
of
says
these.
everything from
little
A to THC.
All right.
All right, so you were born at 420 at St.
Yeah.
Mary Corwin.
Yes, sir.
On 420. Don't
No,
forget
but
about
I
that.
grew up with mostly my grandma and my uncle. So like when I was like 2, my mom's had passed, and like it's crazy because like I remember like the whole like the day, the shit, like whenever it happened, I could like describe you the fucking furniture, my nigga. Like I remember like it was yesterday. But yeah, I just moved in with my grandma, bro, and she's been holding it down for me since then, bro. Like I don't know where I'd be without her. She's like one of the main reasons why I do this shit. And yeah, man, shout out my uncle. Shout out Loretta at All Pro Barbershop, Southside, you already know. South Perry.
Keep you
Shout out
clean.
All Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, I got my hair cut frequently. She gonna be mad as hell, but but yeah, I came up with my homie Dre, and I met him 7th grade, and we just started making music, bruh. And like, he's so cold. Like he just needs to get into it more. I feel like, but
He's nervous. I feel like he's nervy.
yeah. He got it though. He know he
yeah.
do. He know he nice. But me and him made this group called Stainless Bills in high school. We dropped like one little EP, and one of our members kind of had like a problem with himself, so we had to kind of split the group up. And I don't know, I kind of just been doing my own thing. And then I met Los through a mutual friend of ours, shout out Dev. And we just be partying and shit, and I just be like, yo, bro, we gotta fuck around with this music shit. And I've known fucking Bird since like we were in middle school. We used to go hoop with this nigga at the Y, and we used to hoop these niggas up. These niggas be capping, bro. No cap.
Yeah, bro. Here.
All right. Yo, we got the raw papers.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right.
There's no more tips. You can roll on the table. Don't matter. Yeah, roll on the table. Damn, so you said your mom passed away when you were 2 years old?
Yeah.
Wow. That's where was your father?
Doing nigga shit. I don't know. I don't know.
Doing goony
I haven't
shit.
seen him in a while. Like I'll talk to him every now and then, but he had a stroke my like freshman year, so like he's kind of like paralyzed halfway through his body type shit.
Oh, damn.
So like he ain't really the same.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. My uncle used to tell me he kind of had a problem with drugs, and like going back now that I see it, like there'd be sometimes he'd leave me in the crib for like a week by myself. Like it'd just be me and that bitch. You could watch Stuart Little so many times, bro. I was bored as fuck in that bitch. I'm like, nigga, where this nigga at, bro? But yeah, my grandma on my mom's side, though, like, she held it down for me for sure. Like, I love her to death. That's like my mom pretty much.
Loretta even cuts my hair. She's such a good lady.
She's dope, bro.
She's cool, bro. She cuts and making people's hair. Everybody loves
Bro, my
Don't
grandma
mess with
my grandma is celebrity on the south side. No cap.
Yeah.
Everybody know
And
Loretta.
probably in Vegas. She be
And in Vegas, she be popping out. She being crippled. You know, she be getting down.
Loretta,
Yeah.
gotta have her on the pod, bro.
Yeah, next time
Cheapest
on the
haircuts
Drew
around.
podcast.
Hell yeah. All right. So, how old were you guys when you guys first started making music? Each of you guys.
Okay, so I guess I'll start. Like I kind of was saying it, but so freshman year, I kind of started, and then sophomore year, I met Zach. Okay, funny thing is, I went to like second grade with Zach, but sophomore year, I seen he was making music. He knew Zach at the time, but I didn't know him. Okay, and then me and Zach were making music, and then Lowe's kind of like heard our shit, and that's when I said, this was all in sophomore year. He was like showing me his shit, I was showing him my shit, and then us three linked up, me, Los, and Zach. And this was in junior year, right, Los?
Yeah.
Yeah, junior year was like me, Los, and Zach. And then we were all like making music, and then that kind of continued, and then we didn't meet Chris until after we had graduated. So like, we've already been out of high school for like 4 years, so we've been making music for like, you know, us three probably like 2 years around there, but you know, we've all started at separate times. Like
I actually used to be making music when I was like 12 years old.
Middle school.
When I started, how it happened was it's actually, it's in one of the songs I have. We have out. I think it's on Delta 8. Is it Delta 8?
Yeah, it's Delta 8.
But
Oh yeah.
Out on all platforms, Delta 8.
My cousin Deryk, shout out Deryk.
Shout out Deryk. Sounds like a great guy.
He's a great fucking dude. No, he's a good ass dude for real. He's a family man. You know, he takes care of his kid, takes care of his family, man. So, shout out Deryk for real. But so he used to be rapping. Like he was the first one that I knew personally who made music. Like was recording songs and putting them out on SoundCloud. And we were just sitting in, and I was like 12 years old. We were just sitting in the kitchen one day, and he was freestyling. He put a beat on, and I just started going. He was done like spitting or whatever, and I just started spitting. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just go." And then he had his little mic. It was like a Shure SM7. It was a little handheld mic. He was like, "Fuck yeah, we're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna make a fucking song." So we used to record on Audacity. I don't know if you've ever heard about you. Okay, so yeah. It's this cheap, it's free, this free little DAW recording software, and we just used to record off there, and that's kind of where I fell into it, and we just used to pull beats off YouTube and everything, and just do it like that, and eventually, I ended up taking like a big break, like once high school came, cause like, well, actually, why I first stopped was I had this uncle, and he fucking stole the laptop I was using, and I wasn't able to afford a new laptop.
What a fucking asshole.
So he fucking stole this laptop I was using, so I wasn't able to get a new laptop for the fucking fattest minute until I I dropped out of high school and I started working, and then I ended up getting a new laptop and fell back into it. Started making beats and everything like that.
Use all of it, bro. Fill it up.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
No, yeah, fill it up.
I didn't want to use all of it.
No.
You'd be like, hey,
He's-
motherfucker.
Hey motherfucker.
That's
all my weed.
No, what you call it?
Rocky Mountain Blaze keeps us pretty stocked, bro.
Shout out.
We'll take some fat dabs here in a second too.
Super cool, man.
Say less.
But yeah, man, I've been making music since I was about 12 years old, man.
Damn.
So
Where's that uncle now?
he still lives at my grandparents' house. He's still doing the crackhead thing. You know what I mean? Like he's still I ain't gonna get into it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I think every family has that.
Yeah,
one
it's
crazy
always that
uncle, bro.
crazy uncle that
crackhead
doesn't
uncle.
quite fit in with the rest of the crew, like
Yeah.
a little bit off about him, but
Yeah, this is
he's
how
cool.
Bobo
He's
is.
cool. He definitely.
Yeah.
He just
Anyone in
lies.
Pueblo
Most
knows.
of the time
Everybody
he
got a
lies.
crackhead uncle
Yeah.
or a drunk uncle or a drunk Tio.
Yeah, no, I honestly feel a lot of sympathy for him though, cause I just had a cousin pass away. His son died this year on November 1st, and so that was, that I feel like that had a little bit to do with like his tipping point, like I guess if you say.
I mean, totally. Yeah. Was that his only child?
No, he has two more daughters.
That was his only son.
That was his only son though, and his firstborn.
Yeah.
And
For sure.
he
Man.
kind of was already a little bit fucked up when his daughters were born, so he kind of was never really in the picture for them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But he was always there for Daniel and shit. But that was like my little bro. Like we grew up together. It was me, him, and my cousin Max. And it was like my original version of the Beehive. You know what I mean? It was just us three, rolling around, chilling, doing hood rat shit. But yeah, man. So, shout out to my Uncle Tony, man.
Yeah, Chris been doing this shit a while. Yeah, you could tell.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah,
What
bro.
about you, Drew? When did you start making music?
Like, define making music. Like,
when's the first time you were like, damn, I really want to pursue this as more than a hobby?
shit since I was a kid, bro. I'm telling you, like, I don't know, bro. I've even had, like, some teachers even tell me, they're like, yo, bro, you different. Like, I don't know. Like,
I know from experience that Drew is like a natural motherfucker. Like just the shit he off the top comes up with sometimes, or the way he flows, man. It's just he's a natural at this.
That's why he's a fruit of the Beehive.
Yeah, it's almost like
fruit, nigga.
Yeah, I was saying that. No, it's kind of like you could tell with some people, like with the way you carry yourself. I could tell, like with these two, like basically, there's a reason I think we gravitated towards each other, and are here right now
All
together.
about business.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So like
PRE.
when when Zach introduced us to Chris, we had a group chat, right? He's like, hey, let me add Chris in the group chat. And we're like, I don't know, fool, who's Chris, bro? You feel me?
Who that nigga Chris, bro?
Well, then, like, as soon as we met him, like, there was, like, no, like, hesitation. It's like, oh, yeah, that's the guy. Like, he has a vision just like we got a vision. Like, the question you asked us, you said one word to describe the Beehive. What I thought of was, we're ambitious, fool. Like, right now, we don't, like, that's all we are. Like, we know what we want to do. We want to do so much shit, bro. And, like, that's why I see, like, when I look at Drew, it's like, just the way he carries himself. It's like, yeah, I'm going to beat this, I'm going to beat that. Like, like he's saying, since he's a kid, you can tell he know the way you carry yourself.
It's just like you put so much time into something, it's like, bro, it's bound to work.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Like,
Exactly.
I remember going to school every day writing in my books and shit, and motherfuckers would laugh at me. But I was just like, I'm doing something. They don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, they don't even know.
For real, bro. Like,
you
honestly, even before, like, the whole Deryk situation, when I really started doing it, I used to, like, be in, like, elementary school telling people, like, I'm gonna make CDs. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be, and, and they'd be like, fuck no, you ain't gonna make no CDs.
no.
You know what I mean? They'd be
like,
laughing, but I'd be like, nah, fuck that.
Like,
I'm gonna make
okay.
CDs. I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna be a fucking rock star. Fuck you.
Saying,
You know what I
fuck
mean?
that,
So,
bro.
I guess I could kind of relate. Like, I've always had, like, that fucking, that vision.
Different kind of mentality.
Yeah,
where
where I kind of knew, like, I wasn't going to be like everybody else. I definitely was not going to be that motherfucker sitting, like, working a job. I just can't do it, bro. Like, any job I've ever worked, it didn't matter how easy it was. Like, I'm telling you, I had a job one time where for solar, I drove around taking pictures, like, pre-inspection on houses. That's all I did was take pictures of houses. I couldn't fucking do it. Like, fuck no. I'd rather be writing music.
You were never the job type.
Huh?
You were never the job type.
No, I couldn't do it.
Work for
Like,
yourself.
I couldn't do it. Couldn't sit in a class. I couldn't fucking, it didn't matter, bro. Like, if it was like, if it wasn't this, if it wasn't what I wanted to do, I'm like, I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess, like I said, I could, from the beginning, like he said, kind of always knew.
Me, I always been inspired by music. I just knew my dad did it and then when I got older, I knew how much he did it,
Pass me
and
those
then I
papers,
just
dude.
been infatuated with it.
These papers.
Yeah.
But like I remember in middle school, like my buddy Q would even be like, bro, teach me how to rap. And like I would like write in notebooks and try to like be like, bro, you just like write.
And you just do it.
And anyways, my mom had some friends that would do music, Marcus Lucero and Donovan Aragon, and they were a big inspiration to me. But I'd hang out there all day, just like because I liked it. And their little thing is called I-25 Tribe. So shout out them. They're located in Denver now. So I always just looked up to them, and that's part of the reason I wanted my own group too, because I wanted to be part of theirs. But then they were older, so I just had to make my own, and it was kind of similar feeling. You know what I mean? But no, I've been interested in music, and I started really taking it serious, like serious, really doing it when we did our first show, and I realized that we could make money from it. I never thought we could get paid to do it. So then ever since that first show, I just kept things rolling with it. I've been able to meet a lot of promoters, managers, whatever, you name it.
Yeah, big shout out to Black Pegasus, man.
Yeah.
Like, he's the one who keeps us.
And Amelia at the Roxy.
Big
shout outs.
They're the ones who keep us, like, keep us going with these concerts and allowing us to keep coming back and performing with them.
Yeah, I've
This
heard a lot
year
about
is,
Black Pegasus.
Yeah, he's definitely doing his thing up there in Springs, man, for sure. Like, putting everybody on for, like, anybody who's wanting to do music, he's giving them a shot. You know what I mean?
This year, or probably about 2 years ago, I'd say, is when I started for real taking it serious. Whenever we met Zach, and we did that Moon song, that was my first like real song, because I used to just play around on BandLab, and it was like kind of ass, but it's not really ass because I'm gonna drop those still.
He said eventually, you just gotta put them through my fucking.
It's just that's just it.
Yeah.
But I've always been interested in everything music and been around it. I like it.
Hell yeah. Who would you say you guys are trying to like? Who are some of your musical inspirations right now that you guys are trying to like emulate?
Shit, I'll go first. I mean, one thing that I never try to do is emulate anyone, cause if you blow up, you'll notice they weren't trying to emulate anyone. That's why like Young Thug is like the GOAT. Like Young Thug, fucking people emulate him. That's why they're like him. Mm-hmm. If you get emulated, that's good. But if you emulate someone, I don't know if that's good. Mm-hmm. You can emulate like multiple people, everyone you heard. That's not necessarily bad. But as far as like my favorite artist, I could do that. Like J. Cole, I think a lot of people don't appreciate him for like everything he's done for the culture. Yeah. But fucking, I kind of think like, if you have your own flow, like people notice it right away, and it's like, damn, I ain't never heard something like that. That's why like I fuck with, like Los, Andrew the Goon. Like bro, people hear Los and they're always like, what the. Well, like what the fuck? Like,
what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's like just like it's unique. Yeah, it's real unique, and that's like what separates a lot of people. It's like necessarily being unique, but fucking, I draw inspiration from a lot of people. Like I said, like if you're on my playlist, I draw inspiration from you, because like I was like, where you at? You can't just like a lot of people set the stones for the place that we're at right now, and you can't necessarily just like say, oh, like I like this person, I like that person. Like you can, but. I don't know. I just like to show respect for everyone, like, there's so many people I can't even get started. Like,
that's fire.
I know fucking Chris rapping just like Eminem sometimes, bro. Like it's crazy.
I was gonna say like I don't try to be like nobody, but I definitely feel like I definitely have some heavy influences from like some older rap coming up, like Eminem and Lil Wayne and just I don't know, rappers like that, man. Just like battle rap style rappers, you know what I'm saying, where it's just aggressive, kind of always going at somebody's throat, not necessarily anyone in particular, but kind of just anybody not supporting me, man, anybody not fucking with what I'm doing, anybody who's doubting me, anybody who's saying anything besides
that brings up a good topic. I was peeping your social media today, and you be posting a lot, and I was reading one of your posts, and you were like, all this dick riding needs to stop on God. If you dick riding, you gay. Or something like that.
No. Because what I feel like is like there's people who fake support somebody just because that person is blowing up. You know what I mean?
Call them out.
I ain't calling nobody out. I ain't doing nobody like that. But I'm just saying there is people out there that I feel like I said, they'll fake support somebody, you know, just because they're getting somewhere or they're doing something that they feel like they can ride along with or get on the coattails of.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not even if there's necessary. I put it like this on somebody's comment. It was like, Melanie, shout out Melanie one more time, photographer.
Nice. Melanie D nice.
But she commented something, and I was like, no, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the people who would, you know, share the post about our tickets, but not actually buy one. Shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that's, you know, that's cool if you're gonna say you support us. That's cool, but at the same time, if you're not gonna actually support somebody, and it's not just us, it's anybody supporting anything like that. You know, if you're not gonna actually support that person, and then it's not even really worth it to me. It's like,
I think some would argue though, a share is worth more than
Same.
one. You know, more than one ticket sale. A share could.
I'm
possibly
thankful for
generate-
whatever I could get, and I think that it's just what it is. There's no telling why they didn't go.
no,
You know what I
you
mean?
know, if you couldn't go because you didn't have the money, because you had something, because you just didn't want to go, that's fine.
Could have go.
But if you're gonna-
just want to go later.
You know, yeah, you're gonna go to a different show. You're gonna, you know, you just don't. You're not into the scene. That's not what you do. But if it's like, if you're saying one thing, I guess the ticket wasn't a good example. But if you're saying one thing, if you're trying to support us, but you're not really, it's not really the, you know,
Yeah, no, I feel
support.
you.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, there's gonna be people that will shout Beehive, but they weren't shouting Beehive when they met you guys at your fucking Out the Box too.
Yeah.
Right. They weren't trying to, talk to us at Out the Box 2, but as soon as we get a little, as soon as we're at Out the Box 3 and
As soon
fucking
as you guys are on Street
D-Main,
Champs.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? As soon as we're out here
Oh,
smoking.
yes. No, it ain't even about that. I'm happy for anybody that shows an eye and anybody that supports. And if you see it, then you saw it. And I'm happy that you saw it. But as far as inspiration wise, I like raw shit.
Raw shit.
Pass me a lighter.
I would say inspiration wise, I like Mobb Deep.
Soldier Boy.
I'm just saying, I don't really
Drake.
consider it inspiration. But
Big Draco.
oh god,
I feel like you rap like Snoop Dogg sometimes.
no, I like Snoop. Who else would be a
Shizzle.
big inspiration? I like old school. I like SPM for how he puts on for La Gente.
I was waiting for you to say it, bro.
Yeah.
I like that, and he's so raw.
SPM?
Yeah.
That's a controversial guy right now, bro. Didn't
I
know
used to like SPM until my brother, Big Bro, gave me some info.
Yeah, I know. I don't support the things that he did, but I mean, bro,
You
fucked
could say
up
that,
shit
hey.
happens, and fucked up shit has happened in
Hey,
even
bro.
fucking my life. You know what I mean?
You could say all kinds of fucked up shit. Michael Jackson, whatever. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But Michael Jackson made great music, so who gives a fuck? I respect his music, not him.
Even some of his songs, though, some of the best PM songs, you could tell he was one grimy, slicky motherfucker. No, you know what I mean? But even Biggie, bro, where he says fucking, he whatever fucking, dude, he says some fucked up shit
he's like,
sometimes.
your daughter's-
He
Bro,
says we
Biggie-
got
no, no,
rapists and
listen,
shit.
listen,
He
listen.
says that we got like
Listen.
rapists and shit. You know what I mean?
Listen,
Dude, like,
Biggie
that
top
shit is
5
beyond
all
raw.
time,
That's
no matter
evil.
what though.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
no matter
exactly.
what, though.
You
It
can't
don't
say
matter.
Biggie's
No,
not.
but
Yeah.
dude, that's why that shit's so raw that people never heard stuff like that before that.
It's like
He's
shock
like,
value, bro.
we got like
Them niggas is like,
just
what?
yeah, like if you have something that brings that shock value and people are like,
It's that
what-
real shit.
What the
It's
heck?
like
You can't do, like you
It's
can't
like,
top that.
damn.
If somebody's like, what the heck?
that's why Eminem blew the
But
fuck
not
up.
everybody could
Yeah,
do it.
seriously.
Not everybody could do it.
Seriously,
though.
it
It's a
was
hard
pure
thing.
shock
It's
value.
pure shock value.
Roll one up, bro, if you want.
Okay.
It's a hard thing to do with to do it correctly though. Not everybody could do that.
Y'all
Because
see that?
people will get offended if you don't do it correctly.
Drew, like what you were saying though, bro. I used to think that was obvious, bro.
What?
Biggie top 5 all time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bro.
Some people don't know.
Some people don't even think that. But I thought it was like,
Bro, keeping it a buck, like,
Well,
if Tupac wasn't on no hater shit, we'd have both them niggas alive still, but you
Bro,
already know.
I
Fuck that shit.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you, it kind of depends what you thinking of. Cause I wouldn't necessarily put Big on the top 5 rappers. A lyricist, yeah.
Let's
every
get into
time.
it. Let's get into it. Let's get a
Bruh.
little top 3 list.
It
Top
was
3
all a
list for
dream. I
everyone.
used to read Word Up magazine. Like, period.
Lyricism,
Point blank.
yeah. You know, lyrically, yeah. Top 3. I put him up.
But he rapping,
Do you not
though,
know
like,
that whole song, Chris?
You want to roll with it,
No.
Word for word.
Bro, he's like you
It's-
said, top
bruh,
5,
I think
Bruh.
I think there's a difference
Let me
between
get those papers.
between a rapper and a lyricist and a fuck. It's all hip hop. It's all hip hop, but I think it's like there's a difference between a rapper, a MC, and
Alright.
and a fucking lyricist.
Well, what's the definition of a rapper then?
A rapper is like the baby rapper.
Calling out people for AIDS.
The baby a rapper.
The baby.
The baby. Well, okay, different example then. Juice World, rapper.
I say Andre 3000.
Why not Biggie though?
Bro, all these people are rappers.
Because Drake, rapper.
No, he's no.
But why not Biggie though? I don't see the difference.
Because the
man made literally like, bro. He
because
had Diddy
rappers here's let me
producing his shit. Those
explain
are
it now.
hits.
Let me explain it now. The rapper is more focused on making sure his flow is right with the beat and making sure everything and his voice sounds nice with the beat. Whereas a lyricist is more about making sure that his flow is switching up and he's sounding cool and like his delivery is on point.
I don't know about that, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
Do you get what I'm trying to
I
say?
kind of
though?
know what you're trying
I
to
don't
say.
know,
Basically,
bro.
you're trying to say is Biggie
And his
ain't really like
wordplay
catchy.
and his
like,
wordplay. His wordplay is
But
fire.
bro, the man didn't write a single word down.
I feel like
That's all right. That's what makes
I
him a
feel like
good
that might be
lyricist.
capped
It's
though.
covered-
Why can't that be rapper though? Like that's rapping. He
I feel
rapping
like-
off the dome.
That's lyricism, bro. That's being an MC.
I don't know,
That's
bro.
being
Yeah,
an
bro.
MC. That's
Biggie top 5 artist of all time.
I
I'll
think-
say that.
Artist.
Top 5 artist.
now you're
Over the Beatles. Over
okay.
Jimi Hendrix.
Come on, bro.
Over Bob Marley. You gotta put Biggie up there.
man.
He
you're
got
high
stuff
as
for
fuck
everybody.
right
He
now.
got
All
stuff for the. He got
Yeah.
stuff for the
You're high
bangers,
as fuck
the
right
dealers, the shorties.
No,
I feel like
Biggie
this
is not
conversation
on no-
could go on forever
It
because
could.
it's always going to be a conversation. Biggie over Tupac, you know,
Yeah.
people are going to talk about that forever. But let's nail down like a quick like top 3 rappers right now for each of you guys.
right now.
Only right now.
Rapping right now or
Uh,
dead or alive. Like what's
Yeah. Right now or dead or alive. That's about
Alive, making
Alive?
music.
alive making
Alive
music
making
right now.
music, so no-
Relevant rappers.
So no washed people.
Yeah, no washed up like.
Is Kendrick Lamar washed?
No, he's not
No.
washed. Bro.
All right,
No.
all right, bet. All
All
right,
right,
bet.
start.
He just put out an album with his little cousin.
Baby King.
He put
Yeah.
out 2 songs on the album. He ain't really put out nothing
Oh
else.
yeah, but still, that was recent. And he went hard.
Yeah,
It was
Top
hard,
5
but it was
hip-hop
like
artists.
2 songs.
Go.
No, that
top 3,
counts.
top 3.
Top 3
Top
hip hop
3.
artists.
for
Go
each,
ahead,
of you,
Drew.
for each of you.
Shit, right now Pierre Bourne number 1.
Oh,
I don't give a fuck. Pierre Bourne, he's been putting out heat after heat.
You're
Got
not the
the
first
best
person.
best beats in the game.
You're not
Like,
the first person to say that. People have been
everybody
saying that.
is tripping on Pierre. Like how low key, and then another one that no one I never seen no one talk about. 03 Greedo, free that nigga. 03 Greedo. That man, he has like 30 tapes. And he in jail. Like, they just waiting to release. This man making money for his family in jail. He got 30 projects just waiting to drop. I'm like, bro, that's dedication right there. You know what I mean? And then I'll throw in Kendrick just because he's my favorite rapper. I got to put in Kendrick.
Okay. Yeah.
But Pierre and Greedo, for sure. They're slept on.
Yeah, for sure, bro. You're not the first person to say Pierre. I think every single new age like musician I've had on here has been saying Pierre Bourne.
He literally changed the sound of music by him single-handedly.
I agree.
Like he put on like for everybody in Atlanta. Like it's crazy,
I ain't going to cap. I ain't listened to a whole lot of Pierre Bourne yet.
bro. You need to peep his shit,
Bro,
bro.
you need
Put
to,
on
bro.
Pierre Bourne. That might rearrange my list. Who
I
knows?
just seen him perform today in Vegas. One of the dopest shows I've been.
real,
And I seen
bro.
Kendrick and Tyler perform there.
Yeah,
Like
he
they're
didn't even know
dope.
it.
But
The
Pierre was
song.
sick as fuck.
That's what's up, bro.
Hell yeah, I fuck with that list.
Top
Bird?
3, top 3. All right. I don't know. I fuck with Gunna just because of his flow. Like the Gunna's flow is like sometimes you can't understand him, but he never like fucks up. I feel like his flow is just like so unique. I fuck with Gunna, like I said earlier, J. Cole, and I don't know. Thinking of a third spot is hard. fucking the baby is so raw with his shit, and like fucking at my work, I work with like a lot of fucking convicts, okay? Like it's like a construction site, and like I don't know, there's a lot of convicts get hired there, all right? Like fucking ex-cons and shit, bro. Like they're fresh out the pen. Like this fool fucking came to work with his fucking jail shoes on one time. Like, bro, there's just people like that, and people like that love the baby. They're like, yeah, bro, the baby, who is this fool? And they think he's like the next Tupac or something. But I swear, like, and I'm like,
We've
bro,
been watching this nigga for a minute. Like,
I
bro, this the
know.
new Pac?
I know.
When this nigga drop?
They're like, bro, have you heard this? They go up to me with their phone, like, bro, have you heard this? I'm like, oh yeah, that's the baby.
They're like,
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's the baby. I know him.
Is that the baby?
I know, for real, no. And then other than that, though, I don't know. I can give you like 5 fucking people. Future, I fuck with just cause like Future and Young Thug are like kind of the same for me. They started the whole movement.
Yeah.
Same with fucking Chief Keef. He started that fucking Chicago grimy shit. And fucking Lil Durk. I fucking love Lil Durk. King Von.
Yeah, I feel like you went over your list.
Yeah.
definitely went over 3.
That's why I said.
No, that's a fire list. I fuck with that list too.
Jeez, bud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's kinda top heavy.
Yeah.
I think it was just on that corner.
Yeah, it's still on it. It's kind of it's a top heavy mic too.
Bro, I got you.
What you call it? Probably.
No
I would,
SPM, bro.
No, I think not relevant right now.
Yeah, like
Probably.
right now.
I think Gucci. I like a lot of his stuff, old and new. And bro, he's worked with like Beyonce and Mariah Carey, a bunch of people. But other than that, Future. I like Future. And fuck, hold up. I just had it in. Oh, Speaker Knockers. I like Speaker Knockers. I'll bang all that all day.
R.I.P. bro. R.I.P. Speaker. I said
Yeah.
it's not living though.
Oh, all right.
Oh, yeah. Living, yeah.
Mook.
He did
I like
your
Mook. I like
ass. He
Mook.
said, nah, that
All right,
nigga.
Mook, bro. I like Mook.
Hell yeah.
Fuck
I'm on. You have to put me on to it. I'm not familiar with
He's
it.
You heard
Speaker
him.
Knockers homies. He
You heard him.
Oh, hold up. Real shit. R.I.P. Young Dolph on my mama, bro.
Yeah,
My uncle
bro. I
had
was
4
gonna
of this
put
nigga's
Dolph on it, but
mixtapes
fuck.
before 100 Shots even came out. Like, real shit. Like, he was on this nigga. Like, that man affected a lot
You
of
are
people.
what you eat. Google that song.
I don't know that one. I just go.
He says, you are what you eat, and most you niggas pussy.
Ah.
I'm like, gee, bro, that's fucking raw. It's his first tape ever.
No, yeah, I was listening to some of Young Dolph shit today. He has this song called like "Play with Me," and
Oh.
like
Don't play with me.
Yeah, the last
Play
minute.
with your bitch.
Yeah, the last minute is just him calling out like some other neighborhood. He's like, y'all some pussy.
Bro, he's
over
calling
the
out
beat.
Black Youngster in there.
Oh, really?
That's the beef between
That's
them.
like the
Oh,
whole
for
That's why he
shit.
got shot the first time, was beefing with that same beef.
Damn.
Niggas try to say that Dolph is snitching and shit. I'm like, these niggas don't know. Like,
Motherfuckers tried to say Soulja Boy was hit him up.
yeah, niggas try to say Soulja Boy hit him. Like, my nigga
Don't talk
Soulja Boy
about
was
Big
probably
Draco.
screaming,
I'm
bro.
joking.
Soulja Boy was asleep at the crib.
Hell yeah. All right, that's a good list. Yeah, I fuck with that. So Mook.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to
Mook.
put me on to him, bro.
He's I think his thing is TGE or TBE Tailbounds Entertainment.
Slider's dead.
I like it.
That's tough.
Hell yeah, you have to put me onto that shit.
Alright, go ahead, Chris. Let's hear it. Top 3.
All right.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Shit, my number 1 probably is Russ. I don't know if y'all fuck with Russ.
Ah,
Nah, that nigga.
I'm just
snap.
telling
You
you.
gotta get out, bro.
Nigga,
Look,
he's a
like,
dope producer
All my
and
boys fuck
artist.
with Russ. I just don't like Russ because like I'm a little Peep fan, bro. Like,
Okay, did they have beef? I didn't know about that.
nah, but like he said some like low key fucked up shit after he died. Like,
Okay.
I was like, damn.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah. I remember
And
that.
then,
Alright.
bro, it was funny
I
because
remember that.
niggas put up a tweet of Russ and it was like it was him and it was a tweet that said, "Bro, I'm fucking high as fuck, bro." I'm like, nigga, this nigga talking shit.
That's tough. Anyway, but I fuck with Russ because I feel like I don't know, he was one of the first like real like solo independent artists. Like he produced his whole first album, made all the beats. You know what I mean? He did everything, and he was wholly, totally independent, owned everything, and that just kind of revolutionized the game a little bit. And then right under, and I fuck with his music too. I like, you know, singers and shit. Actually,
That's
Zach kind of used to have, you know, kind of sing like Russ a little bit. You
That's
know what I mean?
even worse.
Zach, no, but seriously, like Zach, like it was kind of that vibe. Like he used to be, you know, singing and rapping. Like it's just a whole vibe. Yeah, and that's why I fuck with Russ, because like his music is just a vibe every time.
Fuck yeah.
And then number 2, Let me look on my phone.
Dude, Draco.
No, hell yeah. I think Russ has like 33 mixtapes or some shit like that.
He was putting out like a song a week.
Bro, his shit.
Yeah, bro, them
For a
singles
while.
with like the emojis is the
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, bro. I remember I was in math class. My homie.
Bro,
started
I
showing me.
remember
when
before
the shits
that.
was dropping, no cap.
Hey, do you know that Pull the Trigger song?
Oh yeah. That shit's-
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
when
yeah,
he was
bro.
putting all those out, it was
Yeah,
putting out a
bro.
song a
Just
week,
singles, bro. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ooh,
singles. They were all singles.
That's
yeah,
so
I remember
smart.
that shit,
That's
bro.
just the smartest
What was the
thing to
one
do.
where you had
Oh.
that bitch singing? Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, see, that, I bumped that thing on the daily, bro.
Bro, my homie
Dude.
Derry put me on
Hey,
that
I
song
thought
for a
you
year.
don't
I was
like Russ.
dying. I don't. That shit used to have me fried, bro. This thing, goodbye. This shit is fucking
I'm
hitting that
dead.
shit, bro. Like
That's
the
just funny,
fuck?
though.
Nah, I fuck with
That
Russ
is a
though.
good song. I like him too, low key.
I like it.
I don't know if we're still consider Snoop relevant. Would y'all?
Yeah, he's
No.
still dropping music. He's still. Bro,
he just dropped the
an
song.
album.
He just dropped a new track. So
He got hella plays, bro.
Hold up, my cat will try to drink your fucking.
Hey, no whiskey.
shit, bro.
My water.
Yeah.
oh damn.
Wait,
But if
bro, you dropped the album? You're telling me?
He just dropped something
Dude,
like
he's
right
been.
now, like
it's
today.
like jazzy.
Dude, I know he dropped that song with NBA YoungBoy. That's the last thing I heard.
Snoop?
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
You didn't know
So
that?
yeah, Snoop is
What
still
the
relevant.
fuck?
fool.
You didn't know that?
So I put
Nigga, no, I don't
I
listen
put
to
Snoop
Young
before
Boy.
Russ.
Bro,
Honestly.
yeah,
Snoop
Snoop
is
has a
wrong.
song with, well, NBA YoungBoy has a song with Snoop.
That's wild.
What up?
So
I'm
if
allergic
we,
to you,
if we do
low-key,
count
bro.
Snoop, then I
Like-
put Snoop number 1, Russ number 2.
Oh
Okay,
no, bro.
then who
She'll keep biting you, bro.
I like it.
He
Yeah.
says, don't do that. Yeah.
And then probably. Mm,
Come on, bro.
shit, I don't know. Probably fucking.
Lil Pump.
Nelly. He says Nelly. He
Smoke Pimp has
says I like people who sing. He says.
Nah, low key, no. Probably like.
Baby Bash.
Baby Bash.
Man, you don't even know how much I listen to Baby Bash. Fuck you. Shit. Who is it?
Ice J.
Beehive.
Fish.
No.
For real.
Probably the baby number 3. Honestly, I know he's in a lot of bullshit right now. With what's going on, but
Niggas really fuck with the baby.
he's hard, fool.
Nah,
His
I fuck
music
with
is
the
hard.
baby.
Like that song "Shug."
No, I peeped. He dropped that tape where he's like back on my baby Jesus shit. I'm like, bro, when he was baby Jesus, he used to be snapping, bro.
The baby's always been that guy, bro.
No,
Nah, he's a
lot of-
controversial guy right now, bro. I know. He's gonna. He'll recover though.
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah.
Regardless.
I think
I
his.
feel like people are forgetting about him because of Travis Scott and shit now. Like, people like are just
No, he
slowly
feel like-
forgetting about that.
Low-key,
Forgetting
though.
about that shit. You know, they don't
Low-key,
really
though.
He just
give a fuck
had
about
something
that.
happen.
No, they're all talking about how he called it that bitch a side bitch, and she got sad.
Oh, the
as
new
fuck.
thing. Oh, the new thing.
That's
The
it,
new
bro. I was all
thing.
pissed. I feel
Yeah.
like
Oh,
this
the
other
new
day.
thing.
The-
Yeah.
the new one.
The new one. Yeah, bro. That shit was like.
I was
damn,
dying, bro. I
got-
literally started cracking the fuck
Bro.
up.
I think that it's
Damn.
fucked up that he recorded her breastfeeding, but
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't see
crazy.
that.
Wait,
Other than
I didn't
that,
see
there ain't
that
much
you
shit.
can do.
Nigga,
Richard.
I
what?
didn't see that
Bruh,
part.
there
That's
ain't much
crazy.
you could do to bro. If
Dude,
you tell a
this man-
female to leave and she don't leave,
Dude.
what else could you do?
Well, bro, we
Just
don't know
sit
what
there
happened.
or
We
you
don't know
leave.
what happened. All we know is what we seen on IG Live,
Yeah,
bro.
that's all
Bro,
it's
tell me
on
how this fool
Instagram.
said she's a side bitch. She knows she's a side bitch.
In her
Her
front of her-
parents know she's a side bitch. Like, wait a minute, bro. What?
Straight side hoe.
And then he
fucked up.
said, this bitch is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
That's crazy. He said that.
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan, bro.
I can't even. I can't even. That's just fucked up to say about the mother of your child, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's
dude,
crazy.
exactly, bro.
That's
If I
super
did
crazy.
that, bro, Chris gave me this one earlier. If I did that, I would be me, but 6 feet underground.
Yeah, imagine me, but 6 feet in the earth. Like,
bro, like,
anybody got a
fuck,
lighter?
bro.
Let me hit that after you.
That shit's fucked.
That is
up.
funny though. I'm not saying it's right.
I know.
I'm not saying it's right.
Ain't no
but
one said
that
it was
is
right.
funny.
But it's funny as a motherfucker.
He's just cooking for Cocoa Puffs.
That's crazy.
That's so
And she
fucked
was
up.
just sitting there like this,
Oh my god.
cuckooed out.
You're crazy, fool.
That's, dude, that shit is so funny, bro.
You can't do that. That's fucked up to the mother of your
No,
child.
facts,
That's
bro.
fucked up.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
saying.
that is fucked up.
Bro, putting it on
dude.
video like that is fucked up.
On live,
Dude,
bro.
and then I was talking to Chris, bro. People like young people probably are like, "Oh yeah, that's cool," and they probably like,
Oh, yeah,
think
that's
the
cool.
thing to do
and
now."
There's no reason anybody had to know
Yeah.
if she was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Like it's just being extra, just cause like he's the baby, you know, like. this is what I do, kind of.
Yeah.
He's
Like,
like,
I was
bro,
like,
look at this bitch.
come on, bro.
He did it so
I know, bro. That was so fucked up. And then it's like,
She knows she
What does
decided.
Buddha think about it? Is he just like, he's like,
Niggas funny.
I'm saying. No, that shit
Damn.
is funny though.
Yeah, the
bro.
baby he'll have a fucking brightful future, you know. Is that a term, brightful?
hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah, he'll have a good future.
bruh.
Yeah, but
But,
yeah. I think.
I think he will.
Yeah.
It happens, I guess.
What
He
about
has been through a lot too,
For
though.
real, bro.
what about you guys? What do you guys have planned for the future?
We actually got 2 concerts coming up in December.
Yes, sir.
We open up on the 17th for Beza. So that's gonna be cool as fuck. And then on New Year's Eve, actually, we open up for Chris Calico. So we've been opening
hell
up
yeah.
for a lot of strange music. We just did Stevie Stone. It was actually the second one we opened up for Stevie Stone. But the first one got shot up. It was at the Brass Saddle.
Definitely heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we performed at that one
Definitely.
and fucking Stevie didn't get to come out, but we got to meet him at the second one, which was cool.
Completely vibed
Hell yeah.
with
Completely
Stevie.
vibed the fuck
Yeah,
out.
it was cool, bro. It was cool.
Yeah, we got to meet him, take a picture. It was so cool, man.
He introduced himself to us too. It's cool, bro. He's like, it was cool, bro.
Anyway.
Hell yeah.
But so then we're gonna, we're going on, like I said, the 17th and New Year's Eve for those. So those are gonna be cool. We got tickets for those right now. We've been trying to, get sell tickets for those.
You got them on you?
Yeah, I got him in my whip.
You got
Damn.
him in the
If
whip.
you want
We
some.
just picked them
I
up
should've
today.
brought him in here.
Yeah, you
I
should
got
have
him,
you should have
though.
put them on
No, I
camera.
picked him up yesterday.
Oh no, we just
It's
picked them
okay.
up yesterday.
Yeah. You could probably edit something in, a little flash in.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
We'll
see.
We'll see.
He says we'll see. Yeah.
You need a lighter?
Yeah.
But,
Drew needs a lighter.
Yo, can you pass me a lighter, God?
Yeah, God, here you got it. Get your Deryk gird.
Your jerk.
But yeah, other than
But,
that, just for our future, just making baby steps.
Yeah, we just keep planning on working with Black P because he keeps these concerts coming, and that's kind of like our main. Well, we get paid for those, which is cool. So we've invested money from the.
only promoter. Though.
I don't really have little plans for the future. What I'm focusing on for the Beehive right now, I mean, I usually try to get it set in stone and then I let them know about it. But what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to get us on this campus show at CSUP. I'm trying to get us a show there, even if we don't open. But they got multiple venues there that are big enough to fit more than 50 to 100 people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just a starting place. And then I'm hoping to try and contact the owner of the bunker. They're known for punk or rock, that scene. But it could fit about 100 people, I would say, 50 comfortably, and it's super sick. It's just a matter of contacting them, asking them, and getting it set in stone, and then I'll let them know. But I just tried to get it set in stone before, but I have a lot planned, and other than that, I finally have the management for the Roxy, so I'm going to try to get us on a opening either at Sunshine or the Roxy. I'm going to try to get us to open a show by the end of January of
You mean
this coming
headline
year.
show?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd stay
Like
opening
headline.
shows, but we want to get to a point where we're headlining shows.
Yeah,
and
like
shit.
headline, my bad. But you know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
But that's my steps. I don't really... Sometimes I don't really discuss it, but it's just I try to get it set in stone and then I tell them because I don't like being told if somebody's like, hey bro, we're gonna do this show, and then the show comes up and they're like, bro, we're not gonna do that show. It fell through. You know what I mean? I don't like when shit falls through, so I'm not even gonna tell you unless we're doing it.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a good mindset.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think other than that, we're just trying to focus on getting our shit heard by more people. I don't know. I personally feel like the fans we do have, they're definitely, like the loyal ones. They do fuck with the music. I think so. I think the music is good enough. And it's just a matter of now getting it in front of as many people as we can. And, like, we got to start making more visual stuff, like music videos and stuff. We haven't really had any music videos. They used to make music videos before I started joining them. But we just haven't really came out with anything like that. So I think that in the near future is something we're gonna be looking into. Is like, you know, trying to get that done. A couple of different songs, some visuals and stuff like that. Maybe some lyric videos or something cool.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
We should have a video coming out probably this week if we all we're watching it actually with the videographer Ia that I mentioned, but we're watching it with him tomorrow Sunday, and we're gonna decide if we like it. I think all of the three of us are probably a go, and then we're gonna get working on another music video next week and hopefully, but Drew has a tape coming out as well. That's almost finished up. It should be almost done.
Yeah, I've been working on this tape probably since like summer. I started towards the end. And do y'all know they call him AP? He's a rapper from Denver.
AP.
Yes.
He put out this video called The Green Ranger. And like, I don't want motherfuckers to think I'm biting, but I had this idea for this tape called The Purple Ranger for a minute. I've been working on this shit for a minute. My boy LaFleur, Artemis LaFleur, he been engineering for me. We've been going hard.
Shout out Artemis for sure.
Yeah, shout out Artemis. Shout out my boy Nunu. Shout out the one and only. Shout out Bala. All of STL. Yeah, it should be coming out. I'm trying to put it out before the end of the year, but if not, it's gonna be out probably January. For sure.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Why should people listen to you guys? What differentiates you guys from every other artist in Pueblo?
I feel like we got our own sound for sure. I feel like it's definitely like a unique sound, and then on top of that, the message that we're trying to deliver is like we're trying to make sure that everybody can get their chance. So at the end of the day, like us being able to get on that level, being able to do, you know, create these businesses and things like that I have envisioned, that's why you should listen to the music, because eventually it's going to get, I want to get to a point where it's as easy to like go out and record a song for somebody as it is to like go rent a car or go, you know, to the bank, pull some money out. Just like a simple, easy thing. If you got everything you need, or if not, you'll be, you know, you get in there and you be like, okay, you need this, this, and that, and you could come back. Mm-hmm. You know.
What about you, Los? Why should people listen to you?
People should listen to us because we have everything that there is to offer. We have singing. We have solo songs if you like just individual artists. We have videographers that record nearly anything. They take pictures of basketball, slam dunks, and stuff for a lot of friends of ours like Heath and Brett. And Melanie, she does... So here's the thing about the Beehive. This is a tree, as I said. So you could pick a fruit, but that fruit's big as a business. Another whole... a whole nother...
Yeah.
Record. He has Alienated. That's his producer name.
Right.
If people want just producing things, they go to him. And they could see that as it's laid out on the SoundCloud and all platforms. It says artists, videographers, whatever you want. But you should listen to us because we have everything that there is to offer. And if you want to further progress something to something that you couldn't really imagine, then why not give it a shot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like eventually, like if we're able to help people, you know, you know, by them helping us, by listening to the music and helping us grow, eventually we'll be able to give back and help anybody who's trying to achieve their dreams. Just give them a shot. Just, you know, because one of the things I was always like, I guess, and it was never really taught to me or anything, but it was just like, I always thought you should just try shit. Just keep trying different shit. And if you don't like it, then just don't do it no more. Try something else. And, you know, like eventually I tried music and I fucking loved it. And to this day, like I still know in my head, like there could be a time, like eventually where I'm like, yeah, I don't fuck with music no more. I mean, not that I don't fuck with music, but I just don't want to make it no more. You know what I mean? It could come a day like that, or whatever. And I feel like the potential of the Beehive is so much, you know, like the music that we're making now has the potential to make us so much more than just music. Like he was saying, like if you could just come in there and do cool ass backflips and make cool ass videos about it, that the Beehive could be like an outlet for that.
The Beehive is music. That's what we release music under. The Beehive Entertainment is the LLC. This is the business side of it.
Right.
This is because every star burns out. This is because every dog has their day, and everybody's gonna be able to shine one day, and you'll have your time. But that time ends. Everything good ends. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, you have to plan for what's after that. And you can't do music forever, bro. Nobody's gonna like your music forever. I've liked songs. I've loved songs, and now I don't even listen to them ever. But that's part of it. It's just that there's always a next step, and there's more to it. You have to think about. You have to have a mattress, bro. If you're gonna shoot for the sky, you better have something comfy to fall on, because you might fall down. You know what I mean? So it's just about a plan B and then a C and D. You can't just have a plan B, bro. That mattress gets old. You know what I mean? You switch your mattress, bro. Why would you fucking not switch your plan B or C or D? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything's changing. You gotta change, bro. Just because you made a plan a year ago doesn't mean that you're the same individual from a year ago and you're gonna still think that way. You're a better individual and you've learned. So you need to adjust for that and change your goals. Change whatever you planned out. Because that was a year ago old, bro. That plan's old. You need one today for today. And tomorrow when you wake up, make a new one. You can't... shit gets old. It's once... It goes every day. You know what I mean?
Totally. I feel that. I like that motto, man.
Yeah.
You know, I've never heard it put that way. When you shoot for the stars, you better have a mattress fall on. Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit's fire, bro.
something. You better be under the ocean. If you're shooting up, bro, you better hope you're by the ocean. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit's fire.
Hell yeah, bro.
Alright,
I
Bird.
mean, I guess as far as why you should listen to us, I mean, I feel like the only reason you should ever listen to us is just because you like us or if you want to.
Dope.
Yeah,
Because we ain't mad.
Yeah, if you fuck with us, then listen to us. But if you don't fuck with us, don't listen to us.
I fuck with that.
And then
bro.
if you don't know, well, because you haven't listened to us yet. So,
Exactly, bro.
so just
Exactly,
listen to us,
bro.
and then if you want to, then do it. If you
You
don't,
either fuck with the
don't.
music or
You
you
gonna
fuck with
listen
the
and you
message
gonna
or you
keep
don't.
listening. Oh, yeah. And then they gonna show their friends.
Well, bro, it's the simple fact that there's people listening that don't even know us. If you knew us and you went to school with us or something like that, or you knew us in any way, bro, there's people that don't even know us that listen to it. So that's your decision, bro. And I'm not saying anything about your decision, but if you don't, it's up to you, bro. You'll hear it another time.
Yeah,
You gonna hear somewhere.
Yeah, you'll hear it on Instagram or something when they share the post.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Said.
So it's just a matter of, I see. That's all they do. You know what I mean? And ears here. So, bro, you just keep pushing it. That's what it is. That's what it's there for, bro. People look. People listen. You don't got to be necessarily listening for us. But you'll hear it. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Saying, bro.
All right. Well, fucking, you guys want to shout yourselves out one more time for the camera? Let people
yeah.
know where to find you.
It's your boy, Drew Jacoby, Lil Lonely, a.k.a. Southside Shotty, a.k.a. Big Baby Box Boy, a.k.a. No, I'm just playing.
That's Drew.
Hey, I'm with. Oh shit, no. Yeah,
That's what he did to
I'm
me.
with Beehive Entertainment. You know they call me the Bird. Just look us up on Instagram, Beehive Main, and you'll find me there. Hell yeah.
My name's Carlos. I go by Loso. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I have a few songs that you can find on my Carlos Upanzik page, but then it's named Loso. But you have to search Carlos Upanzik for some reason. I set it up wrong. But then I usually just post on that Beehive one and Alienated.
Hell yeah.
But that's it.
Hell yeah. And then my name's Chris. You know, I got, you know, I'm working with the Beehive. I got Alienate the Beat. That's my, you know, kind of my producer, music production company. You know, I do it all, man. So I record people. I make beats. I work with the Beehive. I rap. I'm just trying to make it out here in the music industry. That's all it is.
Yes, sir.
Gang, gang.
Hell yeah.
Beehive out on all platforms. You know, Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music,
The
TikTok,
Beehive
whatever the
Maine.
fuck you got. You already know.
MANE though. The Beehive Maine.
Main.
Beehive
Yo,
Maine
Yeah,
on
like Drew
Instagram.
said, Maine.
Hell yeah. All right, guys, you guys heard it here first. This has been Street Champs. Like, comment, subscribe.
Big
Hell yeah,
shout
man.
out.
Big
It's
shout out to
dope.
Champs.